Hey guys and girls, this is Snowwie the Idiot. And welcome in Woody Woodpecker, part 14. What's supposed to be episode E, but I made a big boo-boo. I made a recording for E, and I trashed it. I trashed the recording. I had done so many things in the episode, and I trashed it. Just, in some sleepy moment, I was thinking like, oh, that's the record directory. Oh yeah, I already processed it and done it already. And I trashed it. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So, yeah. The only thing I can say is, okay, well, it saves you at least a few things. First of all, I can tell what I've done so far. I've been creative a little bit, as you can see. Look at this nice, nice little shape that I made over here, inside of this, poop area. This train line was known, from this shipping area. It brings the peeps all the way to the city. And this little local highway is set to 40 kilometers per hour just to annoy the people. And okay, let's get down to the chase, because maybe in the previous episode you noticed, I think so, that this thing was actually underwater, or it seemed to be underwater, but it was not because it was below sea level, but for some reason, every time when I load up the game, the sea level is a little bit different. I get some flooding here and there, so what I did was I raised this whole thing a little bit, and now it's like somewhat higher above the sea level. Now it does not flood anymore, so that's a good thing. Furthermore, now in the city itself, not much has changed. You don't see that much of a change, and obvious because we have been busy here. Now, I said in the previous episode that what we would do in this episode was doing the warehouses you see over here, and also the forestry areas over here, and also here on the other side as well. So I did that in the previous episode, and they are already there now, including, what I nearly forgot, were these workers' barracks. So I put them there as well. And I put a lot of pathways in between them, as you can see. And here as well. And what I also did, and that is something I did not do on the other side, but maybe the metro system can capture that, is building this area. Now look at these towers over here. These towers are like crazy. Now I will escape and go out of here like now. Yeah. I call it the Citadel branch. And this tiny little area, it's just this area. Look how many people are living here. 13,000 people in this little area. And you know why? Because these towers can have up to like 500 households. Now you look at the the pie pyramid, and see how many people are in there. Here. Count these people. These are like 700, like 1,000, like 1,500 people per tower. And that times 6. So you have like 9,000 people over here. That is also the reason why I put so many schools here. Like 4 of these big elementary schools, 6 of these high schools, and 1 university, which is where nobody's going. Which is kind of odd, actually. That's very odd. Or do I have a schools out policy on this thing? Let me check this out. Do I have a schools out? No, I don't have a schools out policy. That is weird. Or maybe there's a schools out policy somewhere, outside of the city. In general, do I have that in general? Schools out? No, I don't. Why nobody is here? No student. What is going on here? What is going on? Let me see. Education. University. we have enough capacity. So where are the other areas where people are studying? We have one over here. It's the Apple campus. And this is just the entire wood area, and we have one over here also high school and university. We have like 566 students over here. This is where am I? Oh, here. This is odd, you know. How many people here in the high school? Okay, the high schools are pretty filled. Look, why is nobody going here? No students. They can get here. There are parking lots. There is even, a metro available here. Is that even connected, that metro? Because, it's not even connected. Oh, my life. Well, anyway, I will do it later. I did so many things, and I probably did also forgot a lot of things, because to build all of this stuff, it was like a menace. Because the recording itself took like more than an hour and 15 minutes maybe, and there were a lot of time lapses included as well. So I had this big file. I deleted it by accident, and what happens if you delete a very big file? Yeah, you cannot recover it from the paper basket. So, okay, now, do we have profit? Well, we do have kind of a profit, but here comes the catch. These things, as you can see, are already completely filled up. In the time that I was building these things, they were sending out their goods to all these warehouses. These things, which are also like chock-a-block. These guys are now, of course, complaining because they cannot get rid of their stuff naturally, because these things are set to fill. Now I'm thinking I could set them to balanced, but in essence that makes no sense at all. If I set them to empty, I think that if I do that, it will create immense traffic. I think it's already pretty busy. We are still playing with despawn mode off, of course, and our traffic is in general doing fine. In general, I have been monkeying around here and there to solve traffic issues a little bit, because it's not ideal, It's 86%. It's not bad, but it's not even connected to this city. Well, except through these metro systems. Now, I also think about reopening this airport, because this airport has been closed, because otherwise the traffic would jam up here. So either we connect all this stuff up, to each other with several roads, or we leave this shut for now, and we will, little by little put these things to empty. Not all at once. Let's say every, one to empty, then two leave be, then another one to empty. So we can try that. Let's set this one to empty, and we set this one also to empty. Yeah, come empty. Okay. Now let's see. These guys will now drive to that way, and the guys who are coming out of here, they will drive to the... that I did not expect it. I was expecting that this road would be like, that they will not cross the grass. But they do. Look at that already. How many? Just two of them, how many coming out. But it's now all about profit. That's the thing. Wait a second. Let's pause the game. Let's see for now the profit here. Well, this is the wood industry. This is now our current profit we are making out of our warehouses. Which is still a lot, considering the fact that everything is filled up. But I think most of this stuff is coming from the warehouses in the other part of the city. But okay, let's turn this, these to empty as well. Empty. And nope, that's the wrong button. also empty. And you know, I lose track. Is this empty? No, this one was set to empty. Yeah, 1, 2, and then this one empty, and then that one empty. Empty, yes, yeah, and this one also empty. Wrong button again, and empty. So I put those two empty. Look now, the amount of trucks are coming out right now. It's like insane. Also, I do have the extra vehicles mod installed. So should we hit our limit? I don't know. Let's see. Control L. Yeah. So we have like look at that. We have like 8,000 vehicles. But this will be. Look at how this is increasing right now. This number, because of all these trucks are now getting onto the road. And I only put like a few of these on empty. And only in one section. We have like 3 of these sections. This is one section, another section, and on the other side. Now let's do the same thing here. Now set this one to empty. This one also to empty. And then we set this one to empty. And this one to empty. This one to, and then this one to empty, and this one to empty, and the outer ones to empty. And in theory, I say in theory, not theory, we should gain now more profit, because now all that stuff is brought. Let me have a look. Where is it going? They bring it to all kinds of places. They bring it, well, most of the time here. Yeah, you can see these trains are now loaded. So how many, let's pause, how many guys are in it? Yeah, it's 100% loaded. It's exported. Now these guys are coming in, and they are exporting this stuff out. And I'm looking, at these shipping lanes, and I'm wondering, can we make those? Yeah, that's the ticket. Yes. Look, we can make this a shorter line by saying, if you come here and you want to go back, just go to there. Look, then immediately you can turn around, so you can export. Yeah, well, I didn't know, thought about that. And here the same. And I also notice now suddenly that these guys are also still off. Oh, I did not even turn these on. Now I will. Yeah. This will be a busy place to be around. Look at the traffic. It's already piling up. Oh, my life. No parking here. No parking. So what's the speed on these roads? 60? Yeah. Yeah, 60. Yeah. Now I did make these roads that long to act, as a funnel. I like to act like as a sponge, but they will fill up eventually. And I'm curious to see whether they only go, they will go to each of these cargo places, because we have like half of them are going to this one, and the other half are going to that one, and will go to here. Now imagine what will happen if I, put all these store warehouses to empty. I only put a few of these to empty, and I barely dare to touch more of them. This is interesting. So how is this area doing? So these guys are now... Let's also put a few empty here, They are all filled up, so... That says to me like, okay, the whole thing is working, which is nice. It's nice to see that it is working. But in regards to export, it's like, it's a menace. But these guys can go, in theory, I say again in theory, theory. They can even drive out of out of the area here. They can drive out of the area here, as you can see, and they can even drive out the area there. So yeah, this was to be expected, of course. Long lines here. How about here? Here it's still okay, but that's because nothing is set to empty here. But we will do it anyway because I'm an idiot. Because I lost my complete episode, my last episode, that you guys, you were looking so much forward to, and I just trashed it. Yeah, Snowwie, yes, you are an idiot. Admit it. Right, so okay, while these guys are monkeying around, let's see what kind of influence this now has on our... the last time I remember we were like 100,000 or something in the minus. At least we are in the plus again. So how much money do we have now? Oh, look at this. Warehouses to the win. And I only set a few to empty. Oh my gosh. I am afraid, that if I connect this stuff up, with each other, that this will be a traffic mayhem. For some reason, I don't know. Either these guys will go into here or these guys will go into there. I have no idea. I have my doubts about connecting these both areas up. This is actually a complete independent area. Yeah. The only thing that I'm thinking of is like, how can I make faster more exports? Well, the warehouses are all located here, so train connections maybe. There is some space here. Yeah, it might be possible. How about on this side? Well, it is possible. I don't know. I don't even know if they would take it, actually. You can always try, but I'm afraid that if I do something here, that I will create like a huge traffic jam over here somehow, because then this one would be closer by, they will take it, and then everything will, go chock-a-block around here. Also not a good idea. Okay, so... But still, it's not like completely filled up. As long, I don't care if this is like completely filled up, as long as it does not reach the roundabout. Yeah. In that case, so let me see. This one was set to empty. Okay, and also on this side, a few to empty. And here in the middle, nothing. Okay, so here we will do now the same, because we are going now in overdrive. Empty. 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 Actually, these things will probably never really empty, because they are also constantly being refilled by the whole area over here. Which building did I select? This one? No. Oh, wait. Fill? No, this one. Empty. Yeah, and this one. Empty. And these ones. Yeah, also put to empty. And this one also to empty. Look at oh my gosh, the traffic is now swelling. Look. We can see it. 77%. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is ludicrous. Like I said, I barely dare to open up all these warehouses. If I do, the traffic will be completely a mess. But the question just begs, what can I do to make it more better? Because, we do have this cargo airport. What is this for stuff anyway? This is like, a place where all the trash is being collected, but that does not really help. A lot of cars also standing here. Where are these guys going and coming from? These are coming from here. They drive around. Where do these guys... Where are these guys? This thing is shut, right? Yes, it's shut. Building is turned off. Look, it's all... it's completely... Are they... Oh... I think... Maybe they want to go here, but they cannot. For some reason. Because... this is also not a good thing, you know. You gotta love traffic, but sometimes it can be insane. This guy cannot get out. Let me out of here! I want to export too! Get out of my way, you... my life. Yeah, these guys will never make this left turn, so they will go to the right, and they can take the roundabout all the way around, but... And these guys, what can I... I am thinking, what can I do to make this better? Well, I could make a, you know, just an export area around here. Everything could help at this stage. Well, yeah, why not? Let's do that. Let's make an export area here. So let's grab the 2-lane road, which we will take from here. We take it over this thing. And of course, I'm selecting the wrong option. I need this option. Yep, thank you. And now we are going to take this to there, and we are going to bend this around, and we all love the 6s, the 6x6, and we're taking now this down again, like that, 10 by home, yep, thank you, and then like that. And now you think like, okay, he's going to put that train track, train terminal over there. Yeah, you can forget it. I will drag it all the way over there, even over there, and then make a bend over here because we need, you know, the sponge effect. Now, aside from that, we also need to be a loading area that is coming from the right side. And we need space to hook it up to the, you know, the existing line over here. So, you know, it functions, you know, in all kinds of ways. You know, we have like, yeah, I want to stick it to this roundabout, but that train track is a little bit in my way. But that's no problem. We can fix that. Now I paused the game for a hot moment. Let me delete this. Take this. Train track, yes. Now let me put it a little bit over there. Is that a train track? Oh wait, huh? What am I doing here? What is this? Metro line. I'm putting a metro line on. Okay. I'm awake. Okay, let's try this again in the proper way. We're taking this train line, Snowwie. We'll remove this. Then about the station will be like, let me see, I'm going to connect this, 13, let's make it 12 by 12. Well, it does not, it does not come that, I don't care. Yeah, it's connected. Done. No issues. Let me get the road. This one. and connect that to that roundabout, which will be okay. So this is the roundabout. Here it will come from +10 to there, and then it will go over here like that, and then from here this is like an 8. I'm not going to monkey around. I just go, I say like 8 by 8, which is fine. And then here it's like you go from there to there, it's 9 units. It's also fine. Turn this around, this around, this around, and this around. Nope, this around is also fine. And you know now about the type of road. Is this road fine? I think so. They drive only 40, but you can see they enter here, drive around, all the way to there, and they exit sort of here. Oh, I forgot a piece. Yeah. Now the train station itself will be placed, the cargo train terminal. Let me see, I need the space to connect it up, like yeah, around here. That's good enough. Yeah. And also let me remove this little section. Yep, also fine. And you know, essentially I don't need to connect it up to here. I can also bring it straight out of the area. Ah, yeah. Yeah. That would be even better. So, okay, where is the train line? Over here. Train line. We're taking it outside of the area. Thank you. And then near to the edge, and then out the side of the edge here. Now we are going to do a little magical thing with the electrics mod. That is not this thing, not this thing, which is this little head over here. We're going to remove this node with the move it mod. This one with snapping on. We're dragging this all the way to here, like so a train can fit here. And let's remove a few of those trees as well. Trees, where are you? Don't leave me. Yeah. So now this could function now, if I'm right. No, wait a second, this is not right. No, wait a second, they have to enter here. Can they enter here? Can they? Will they? Let me see. Let me check this out. Pick your lane. No, none of this, none of this. You know, let's turn this into 60, which is okay. And 60 here is also okay. Except for the, you know, the last part. There you drive 40. Oh, there's somebody coming. There's somebody coming. What does he has? He has returning to facility. Returning to facility? What facility? Wood chip. Why is he driving all the way over there then? That makes totally no sense. But oh, wait a second. Trucks. What do you carry? Ah, exporting forestry products. Now I like that. I really like that. Yes. You know, it's a pity that you don't, that you are not able to put like more of those stations, just, you know, a whole bunch together. And well, you know, maybe, I don't know, but you know, these guys, they drive into there, but if I have like another one like this, and I put it straight in the opposite direction, that will create probably too much of a traffic mayhem, but it always bugs me, you know, that they never take like, or use more than one station. But let me just test this out, if this really is the case. So I'm going to put this one there, and this one there, and this one there. I really want to know, you know, if they really don't use more stations. Because if the space is there, then it would be like, you know, insane not to use it. Yeah, what we need now is a huge influx of, you know, exporting vehicles, but I don't know if we get to see that. So, how much is the traffic stuck? It is completely... Oh my life. So, like I said, I was not anticipating the fact that this road, because I put that road there with the idea that these guys would not cross the street, because that was the whole idea, that the guys on top here would drive to this roundabout and the guys on below here would drive to this roundabout. But no, they are not. They are crossing the street. Is there, I don't know if somebody knows that, is there a, let me see, a 6-lane road? Not here, but here, you know, which has like a median. No, this 6-lane, is it also 6-lane? No, 4-lane. This has a medium, but does a medium says like, or mean like that you cannot cross the to the other side? So, okay, I saw these guys coming out doing it. So let me change this road to this road, and let's see what happens. Let me also remove those, you know, crossings. You can go on, you can go on, you can go on. And let me just analyze what will happen with the guys who are coming out of this area. Will they now go to the left still or go to the right? That is something I want to know. Okay. Come on, get out of there. Where are you? Oh, okay, look at that. And these guys are only going that way. Does this medium, wait a second. What is this thing called? With a median. It actually works. Ah. Wait a second. Turn collision off. Darn it. Too late. Okay, connect it up to there. Connect. Ah. Nah, never mind. Let me... What happened? It completely collapsed? Oh man, it's getting better by the day, you know this. Okay, you remove. Is there also parking? Oh, there's also parking allowed on this road. It's a mess. Okay, first of all, let me fix those overpasses. Yeah. So you're going from here up by 6 to there, you go down, home, here you go, you can walk to the other side. But you see the people are walking here, so a whole bunch of them are using, you know, these places. They are using, luckily, the metro system in this case. Now I only changed this road with the median, so I think maybe if I change them all, that will make the situation a lot better. So this road is also fine. So let's turn off collision, so it won't demolish those overpasses. Okay, so where do I don't know about these roads, by the way, with the trees. Well, those are not with the warehouses anyway. So then on this side, we have like a big mess over here, but let's change this. Whoa, what's with the trees? I did not ask for trees. Okay, so that is sort of fixed, I hope. Now let me remove those trees because that's looking rather silly. Okay. And I don't know about this, you know. I put these roads in between in the hopes that traffic will, you know, find the shorter route, but we see also a lot of traffic here. This oval about sort of takes it well with these extra overpasses, but still a lot of traffic here as well. And are these the proper roads with mediums or not? Let me have a look at the the traffic. Where do we find the most? Well, everywhere. Oh my life, it's 59%. You know, the downside of this is like this has like a huge effect on our income. Of course, you know, maximum of trucks are coming and oh, look at this. Well, even with that traffic being insane as it is, the profits are like insane. Remember, we started at like, what was it? I don't know anymore. Maybe 70,000, was it right? And I just opened up a few warehouses to empty for export. And this is now what our forest area is doing. Well, guys, so we will see how I will deal with this, especially with all this traffic, and especially with the fact that most of these warehouses are set to fill. And yeah, I will have to think about you know, more methods of export, because I think this is not really cutting it out. It is moving, but some places are really yeah, messed up. But that is for episode F, and yeah, we will also see what will happen over here. So will they only use this station and not this one? Really? Totally not? Cannot tell, you know? Yeah, that one is driving in here, that one is driving in here. Yeah, no, I wish... Yeah, there are not enough trucks, you know, to make it happen. They all take the first one, and the amount of traffic here is not enough to. Yeah, they're not going to the left. Nope, they're all taking the first one. There must be. Well, here stuff is coming out. Stuff is being imported into the city as well, through this one. That is interesting. The train went on to this one and not to this station. Ah, okay. You know, I have to think about something, you know. Maybe there is a way that I can separate this traffic in such a way that every approaching road is exactly the same length to come to such a station like this. Now I have placed them behind each other, but maybe I will place them like next to each other. Now that would be interesting, if that would work or not. Yeah, but for now it's like, yeah, the export is doing fine. We are exporting by the masses. I don't know what happens if I reopen up this airport. Well, how much worse can it get, because the traffic is already bad. Yeah, over here. Not over here, but I don't know what will happen if I open this up. It's something to figure out at the next episode. And let's see how that will work out. But at least we can say that that we are exporting. And exporting with a lot of traffic, guys. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in episode F. And yes, I make sure I will not delete this recording again like the previous one. Okay, guys, see you. Bye-bye.